Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Gambino Gaming, and I played fucking Odyssey today. I played Super Mario Odyssey today. Best Buy was offering an event to certain Best Buys across the country to have a 10-minute demo available, or playability of anybody who wanted to walk in and play. They also had a cool little area where you can pick up some free merch, so I'll be going through that and unboxing it as well. So, my thoughts on Odyssey to start off with. You really have to play it to really know how it controls, and the controls are fluid as fuck. It's just like everybody's been saying for however long the demos have been out. It being a 10-minute demo, I hopped on there first, getting used to controls, trying shit that was in Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, and different controls that I was promised would be back here, and they were present, and they were great, and they were. The capping mechanic. I thought it'd be gimmicky, I thought it'd be dumb, I thought it'd be weird to play with. I actually preferred playing with the motion controls to separate Joy-Cons. It did not feel gimmicky like Galaxy did, with the weird spin jump thing. It felt very natural, and Cappy felt good. I would still want some time to get used to his controls and really pull off some really cool jumps with him. As for the other Mario moves, you have the long jump back, you have triple jump back, you have the backwards backflip back. They have the new roll mechanic, which is a lot like Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong Country, where he can roll and gain speed, momentum, The dive is back, but it's really hard to execute. I really want to get more time with it and try to perfect that, and if I can, I'll be happy. All of Mario's movesets are back, it's great, and if I can get that dive down, 100 out of 100, boys. For the demo, we played the Sand Kingdom. That was the only one available today. And it was a 10-minute demo. So I got to play it twice because there weren't that many people there. And I saw it played 3 more times after that. So my first time, like I said, I was just getting acquainted with Mario and how he controls, and the dude there was telling me what to do and how to do it and stuff. And usually I would be really pissed off by that stuff, but the Nintendo rep here was a great guy. I think his name was Peter. We were having conversations about the game. And he came up to me later and was like, hey, Nintendo's collecting feedback, let me know what you thought about a game, and we had a conversation about it, and it was great. And after I played it, while other people were playing it, he was like, so are there any Nintendo Switch games that's been out recently that you want to try out? I was like, what you about to do, mate? And he pulled out his personal Switch, and he had, like, lined with physical copies of all these games. I was like, hey, I'll try Fire Emblem Warriors. And he was like, yeah, sure. And he gave me the Switch. Lo and behold, some other asshole was there. And he was very up close and personal, and he kind of took the Switch from me. I was like, I'm not even going to do it, because I'm going to get kicked out and I want to play Odyssey again. So you can fucking take it. Different story, but the fact he even did that was amazing. Shouts out to Peter. So in between the playthrough, my brother Adam took control, and he wanted to get to the boss, because Peter had said, you know, some people will have gotten to the boss, because this is a demo that's been at E3 and the Vegas showcase, so he knows it. He's seen it played like 60 times or whatever. So Adam was like, alright, I'm speedrunning this shit, I'm going to get to the boss. He got pretty close, so my second time I was like, gotta hone my skills in and get to the boss, so I did that, and which was pretty impressive because 10-minute time frame, you gotta pull out all the tricks, mate. I was long jumping, I was rolling, I was still getting used to the controls. For the second time I played it, I think I did fairly well getting to the boss. And I fought a little bit of the first boss, which is really cool. As for how the game looks, it looks fantastic. If you've seen any gameplay on it, it's basically that, but in person. I didn't have a chance to do it handheld mode because obviously it was set up inside a display case so people won't steal the Switch. Overall though, it looks amazing and the worlds are huge. There's a map. And he said there were 69 different moons in the Sand Kingdom alone, and I maybe found 5 during my playthrough. Blew my mind that there's that many. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Odyssey. It comes out in 6 days, I think, which is amazing. At the Nintendo event, they also had free shit you could take. So first of all, we got this Nintendo Switch duffel bag, which is amazing. Help me. And inside we have a bunch of different shit. A bunch of different Mario stuff. And Nintendo Switch stuff. Start off, we got a hella red pin that says Nintendo Switch on it. There you go. Don't do it, no! I think this is a handkerchief. I'm not going to take it out of plastic because who knows what this could be worth one day. But I think it's just a piece of cloth. We got a lanyard, which I don't usually wear a lot of badges and shit. But whenever I go to cons and stuff, this will be really cool to have. Just got Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo logo on it. Pretty cool. Nice red shit. I picked this up, I don't know, I think it's just a promotional thing. You open it up like a book, and it folds weirdly. I don't fucking know. It's some promotional shit that might be worth something someday. And then the two last things are the coolest things. You get a sticker book as well, which I thought this was just like a manual or something for the game. But there's actual stickers and shit in here. I don't think I'll be messing with them or taking them out or anything, just to preserve the quality of them. A little bit of artwork there, that's pretty cool. New Donk City. And then the Sand Kingdom, which is the one I played. And more stickers in between there, and a little promotional thing at the end. And then the coolest thing, in my opinion, is you get a bunch of postcards of the worlds they've announced so far. So there's about 6 here, I think. First we have the Luncheon Kingdom. As you can see there is Mario in his little chef uniform with fighting a hammer brother, I think. Adventures await at Mount Valbono. This one's probably my favorite next to New Donk City. It's the Fossil Falls one, the dinosaur one. Pretty fucking cool. And on the back, I think these actually act as real postcards. So then you have Steam Gardens, which is the one with a bunch of Goombas. That's really cool. Then you got the Sand Kingdom, the Toast Arena. That's pretty cool. And then of course at the end we have New Donk City, which I looked on Twitter. Some places were running out of these. I guess it's the most popular one. I really like Fossil Falls though. And that was about it for the free promotional shit. Despite some asshole there who was talking my ear off, a basement dweller, motherfucker, could have been 3,000 pounds. He was just talking about irrelevant shit and was just like talking about speedruns and of other games and talking about Sonic constantly. I'm like, dude, you're not ruining this for me. So I don't typically ignore people, but this guy was on my priority ignore list. But yeah, that was the Nintendo event. Thanks again to the Nintendo rep that was there. You were really cool. You didn't get in the way too much. He showed me a few tricks with Joy-Cons that I didn't even know of by watching all the gameplay I have so far. There's a lot to this game. The attention to detail is amazing. I forgot to mention this. Like, you can already see the amount of detail in the game from watching gameplay, but I discovered something new today. And I ran into a cactus and Mario got some fucking shit in his nose, like little cactus pricks. He got a penis in his nose. But yeah, I'll stop rambling about Mario Odyssey. More content to come from that. This was a great event, and I'm so glad they got a lot of locations in for this event. Nintendo should take note from this and look at it as a success. And if you're browsing on Twitter or social media on Nintendo, you might see me because the guy was taking pictures of us. So that was my experience with the Nintendo Super Mario Odyssey event. This game's gonna blow my fucking mind. It blew my mind today. I had to play it twice. I was like, I'm getting at least 20 minutes in. Good job on you, Nintendo, for doing this event. Making sure people see the game and the mechanics of the game as more than just a fucking gimmick. I think that's the biggest thing they need to strive for, and this was a perfect way of doing that. It sold me so far ahead of the game than I already was. Day one, motherfuckers!